Welcome to Historic Coins Vault, where every coin tells a story and every discovery could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into the rarest US coins, some so valuable, collectors would pay a small fortune just to hold them. Stay with us, because what you're about to see might surprise even the most seasoned treasure hunters. Top 5. Today we're exploring a coin that may look like an ordinary 5-cent piece, but for collectors, it holds a fascinating story of history, rarity, and potential value, the Jefferson nickel. If you're a coin lover, you'll want to listen very carefully, because what I'm about to share could completely change the way you look at your pocket change. The 1964 Jefferson nickel comes from a unique period in American history. On the obverse, you'll see the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence. His likeness has graced the nickel since 1938, and in 1964, it represents both artistry and history frozen in metal. Jefferson's sharp features, including his distinctive hair and solemn gaze, make this coin instantly recognizable to collectors. Flip the coin over, and the reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate. This design is more than just architecture, it's a tribute to Jefferson's vision, intellect, and lasting legacy. While millions of these nickels were minted and circulated, some are far more special than others due to rare minting quirks and errors that make them highly sought after by collectors. Minting errors are what make the 1964 Jefferson nickel especially exciting. Some coins have double dies, where parts of Jefferson's portrait or the lettering appear slightly duplicated, creating a rare visual effect that catches the eye. Others have off-center strikes, where the design isn't perfectly aligned with the coin's edges, giving the nickel a unique and unusual appearance. There are even examples with die cracks, planchet imperfections, and subtle variations in the metal composition, each one making the coin truly one of a kind. These anomalies are like fingerprints, no two are exactly alike, and collectors go to great lengths to find them. Condition is also a critical factor. A nickel that has never been circulated, with sharp details, pristine edges, and flawless surfaces, is far more valuable than one that has passed through countless hands. When a coin in perfect condition also has a rare minting error, it becomes a prized collector's item, often drawing attention at auctions and private sales. The combination of rarity, condition, and history is what can make this small coin surprisingly valuable. Imagine holding this nickel in your hand, recognizing that what seems ordinary could actually be a hidden treasure. That's the thrill of coin collecting, the possibility that a small piece of metal from your pocket could be worth far more than its face value. It's not just about money, it's about history, artistry, and the joy of discovery. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. While most 1964 Jefferson nickels are only worth a few cents or dollars, a rare, flawless, error-free coin has been valued at an astonishing $83,000. Yes, a single nickel, a coin that most people take for granted, could hold a life-changing value. So next time you come across a 1964 Jefferson nickel, don't overlook it. Examine it carefully, check for unusual features or imperfections, and you might just be holding a hidden gem. Keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, the next incredible discovery could already be in your hands. Top 4. We're uncovering a coin that might seem ordinary in your pocket, but for serious collectors, it's a hidden gem, the Jefferson nickel. What looks like a simple 5-cent piece actually has a fascinating story of rarity, history, and potential value. If you're a coin enthusiast, listen carefully, because this coin could be much more than just change. The 1980 Jefferson nickel comes from a time in American history marked by economic shifts and cultural evolution. On the obverse, it features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. His dignified portrait, with sharp details in his hair and profile, has graced nickels for decades and is instantly recognizable to collectors. Every curve, every line on Jefferson's face and collar reflects the artistry of the United States Mint, making even a seemingly ordinary coin captivating to study. On the reverse, the coin showcases Monticello, Jefferson's beloved Virginia estate. This architectural design is more than decoration, it's a tribute to Jefferson's intellect, vision, and lasting legacy. While millions of these nickels were minted and circulated, only a few carry unique characteristics that make them rare and highly valuable. These are the coins that collectors dream about, and they are often hidden in plain sight. What makes the 1980 Jefferson nickel truly exciting for collectors are the rare minting errors and anomalies. Some coins from this year feature double dies, where parts of Jefferson's portrait or the lettering appear duplicated, giving the coin an unusual and eye-catching appearance. Others have off-center strikes, where the design is shifted from its normal position, creating a distinctive and collectible look. There are also coins with die cracks, planchet flaws, or subtle metal inconsistencies, each of which makes that individual coin one of a kind. These minting quirks are treasures for collectors. Turning a standard coin into a rare collectible condition is just as important as rarity. A nickel that has never been circulated, with sharp, crisp details, clean edges, and pristine surfaces, is far more valuable than one that has been used in daily transactions. When a rare minting error meets perfect, uncirculated condition, the result is a collector's dream coin, often commanding top prices in auctions and private sales. The combination of history, rarity, and condition is what makes these coins so desirable. Imagine holding a 1980 Jefferson nickel in your hand, something that seems ordinary but could actually be worth a small fortune. This is the magic of coin collecting, uncovering hidden treasures that tell a story and hold remarkable value. Every detail, every tiny anomaly, could make the difference between a common coin and a highly sought-after collectible. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. While most 1980 Jefferson nickels are only worth a few cents or dollars, a rare, flawless, error-free example has been valued at an astonishing $85,000. Yes, a single nickel, a coin that most people overlook every day, could hold life-changing value. So next time you find a 1980 Jefferson nickel, take a closer look. Examine the details, search for unique features or imperfections, and you might just be holding a hidden gem. Keep collecting. Stay curious, and remember, the next extraordinary discovery could already be right in your pocket. Top 3. We're exploring a coin that might look ordinary at first glance, but for serious collectors, it's a hidden gem that could be worth a small fortune. I'm talking about the Jefferson nickel. If you're a coin enthusiast, listen carefully, because this 5-cent piece has a fascinating story of history, rarity, and astonishing potential value. The 1985 Jefferson nickel comes from a time in America when the nation was experiencing economic growth and cultural change. On the obverse, the coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. His distinguished profile, with sharp details in his hair, collar, and facial features, is a masterpiece of design that collectors admire. Every line and curve tells a story, making even a seemingly common nickel worth a second look. On the reverse, the coin displays Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, with intricate detail that reflects both architecture and history. While millions of these nickels were minted and circulated, only a small number carry rare characteristics or minting errors that make them stand out. These anomalies transform ordinary coins into valuable collectibles, and that's exactly what makes the 1985 Jefferson nickel so exciting for collectors. Some of the most fascinating aspects of this coin are the rare minting errors. Certain 1985 nickels have double dies, where parts of Jefferson's portrait or the lettering appear slightly duplicated, creating a striking visual effect. Others feature off-center strikes, where the design is shifted from its usual position, making the coin look unusual and unique. There are also coins with die cracks, planchet flaws, or subtle metal inconsistencies. Each of these quirks makes the coin one of a kind and highly sought after in the collector community. Condition is also a critical factor. A nickel that has never been circulated, with flawless edges, crisp details, and clean surfaces, is far rarer than one that has been used in everyday transactions. When a coin in pristine condition also has a rare minting error, it becomes a true collector's treasure. These coins often attract attention at auctions, private sales, and collector shows, commanding prices far beyond their face value. Imagine holding this coin in your hand. What seems like a simple nickel could actually be a hidden piece of history and a potential fortune. That thrill, the excitement of discovering that something ordinary might be extraordinary, is what keeps coin collectors searching and studying each piece they find. Every detail, every imperfection, could be the difference between an everyday coin and a valuable collector's item. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. While most 1985 Jefferson nickels are only worth a few cents or dollars, a rare, flawless, error-free example has been valued at an astonishing $88,000. Yes, a single nickel, a coin most people spend without a second thought, could hold life-changing value. So next time you come across a 1985 Jefferson nickel, take a careful look. Examine the details, watch for unusual features, and you might just be holding a hidden treasure. Keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, the next incredible discovery could already be sitting in your pocket. Top 2. We're exploring a coin that might be hiding an extraordinary secret in your change, the Washington quarter. To most people, it looks like an ordinary 25-cent piece, but for collectors, this coin is a fascinating story of rarity, minting quirks, and potentially incredible value. If you're a coin lover, listen closely, because this is a coin you'll want to examine carefully. The 1991 Washington quarter comes from an era when the United States was navigating economic growth and cultural transitions. On the obverse, it features the iconic portrait of George Washington, a design that has graced quarters for decades. The sharp details of his profile and the crisp lettering make this coin instantly recognizable, a symbol of American history that collectors have admired for years. On the reverse, you'll find the classic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows, and an olive branch. While the design might appear familiar, it carries rich symbolism, representing strength, vigilance, and peace. Millions of these coins were minted for circulation, but among them are rare examples that stand out due to unique minting errors and exceptional condition. Collectors are particularly drawn to these rare minting anomalies. Some 1991 Washington quarters have doubled dies, creating a duplicated effect on Washington's profile or the lettering. Others have off-center strikes, where the eagle or text is slightly shifted, giving the coin an unusual and striking appearance. There are also coins with die cracks, small planchet flaws, or slight metal inconsistencies, all of which make each coin one of a kind and highly desirable. Condition is another major factor in the coin's value. A coin that has never been circulated, with sharp details, pristine surfaces, and crisp edges, is far rarer than a coin that has been used in everyday transactions. When a perfect condition coin also carries a notable minting error, it becomes a true collector's gem, often sought after in auctions and private sales. Imagine holding this coin in your hand. What looks ordinary at first could actually be a hidden treasure. This is the excitement of coin collecting, discovering a rare piece of history tucked away in your pocket, a coin that connects you to the past while holding potential value far beyond its face. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. While most 1991 Washington quarters are only worth their face value or a few dollars in circulated condition, a rare, flawless, error-free coin has been valued at an astonishing $85,000. Yes, a single quarter, a coin we often overlook in daily life, could hold a life-changing value. So next time you come across a 1991 Washington quarter, don't rush to spend it. Examine it closely, look for unusual marks or imperfections, and you might just be holding a hidden gem. Keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, the next incredible discovery could already be in your hands. Top 1. We're taking a deep dive into a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance, but holds a fascinating story and the potential to be incredibly valuable. I'm talking about the Washington quarter. If you love history, rare finds, and the thrill of uncovering hidden treasures, then pay close attention, because this coin could be much more than just a quarter. The 1995 Washington quarter comes from a period in American history that was full of change and innovation. On the obverse, the coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington, a design that has become one of the most recognizable and admired in U.S. coinage. Washington's profile is striking, with crisp details that collectors appreciate, making even a seemingly common quarter worth a second look. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the classic eagle design, wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch. While millions of these quarters were minted and circulated, some have rare characteristics that make them highly desirable to collectors. These subtle differences can make a coin truly exceptional, turning an everyday piece of currency into a collectible treasure. One of the most exciting aspects for collectors is minting errors. Some 1995 Washington quarters have been discovered with double dies, where parts of the design, like Washington's profile or the lettering, appear slightly duplicated. Others feature off-center strikes, where the design is shifted and doesn't line up perfectly with the edges of the coin. There are also coins with die cracks, planchet flaws, and unusual metal variations. These rare errors create one-of-a-kind coins that stand out in any collection. Condition is equally important. A coin that has never been circulated, with sharp details, clean edges, and flawless surfaces, is far more valuable than one that has been used in everyday transactions. When a pristine coin also carries a rare minting error, it becomes a true collector's gem. These coins are highly sought after and often command attention at auctions and among private collectors. Imagine holding this coin in your hand, realizing that what looks ordinary could actually be a rare piece of history. This is the thrill of coin collecting, the excitement of discovering that a small coin from your pocket could be worth thousands, or even more. It's not just money, it's history, artistry, and the joy of uncovering something unique. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. While most 1995 Washington quarters are only worth a few dollars, a rare, flawless, error-free coin has been valued at an astonishing $89,000. Yes, a single quarter, a coin many people overlook every day, could hold a life-changing value. So next time you come across a 1995 Washington quarter, don't rush to spend it. Examine it carefully, look for unique features or unusual imperfections, and you might just be holding a hidden treasure. Keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, the next incredible discovery could already be in your hands.